Soon it would be time to vacate this space. He would go by helicopter to the airfield and then by private jet to the desert, where his bunker was sited. Petra would not be coming. She was his latest sexual partner. 25 and flawless, she had occasional work as a model and influencer. She was his 8th partner, although he kept thinking she was his 9th. Like all women, she was delightful to him at first, but this quickly faded as she became bored and increasingly demanding of his time and attention. She was currently on an international shopping trip, and this, along with the continuing systemic collapse, gave him the perfect opportunity to make his final move into the bunker. He would travel with hand-picked staff. Elsa, his robot, would be waiting for him there. She had been expertly designed to his own specifications, which had involved some rather embarrassing but entirely necessary measurements of his physicality. Petra was unaware of Elsa's existence. That would have been awkward, and as Petra was never making the trip, what would have been the point? He took the lift down to the display floor, where his vast collection was housed. This floor was built into the bluff and lit artificially. He preferred it here. His complete Dinoceras skeleton towered above him, barely touching the ceiling. This space was cavernous, but designed with a series of curves to create a feeling of intimacy. He was also assured that it would help absorb the energy of a shockwave, just in case. His collection was considered one of the most important remaining in the world today. Academics regularly requested access, mostly digital, but occasionally they would travel out to see the objects for themselves. This happened less frequently now. The cost put some institutions off each viewing, whether digital or in person, required a substantial curation fee. And anyway, there were less and less academic institutions every year. The last visit was a year ago. A group of 5 of these self-important intellectuals came out to see his rare book collection. He let them jabber away, and mostly it was fine, except for one disgruntled old man who didn't understand the meaning of the word respect. He glowered the entire time, and while the others tried to keep him in check, he couldn't help himself from getting in a few choice remarks here and there. "Knowledge is a public asset," he had intoned. If that were the case, Falk had shot back, then why is it housed in my collection? The old fart had no answer to that one. He would leave today, or maybe tomorrow.